And so at a time when the world is looking to the medical profession for guidance, for assurance, for higher standards of techniques and professionalism and dedication and learning, I ask you, my fellow neurologists, my colleagues from far and wide, from Canada, Pakistan, Australia, Bulgaria, I ask you to recall the words of the Hippocratic Oath.
I'll carve the turkey. You tell that butcher to save his mistake for surgery. Oh, good morning, Dr. Mortimer. Care for a mince pie?
I'm busy, Colin.
Aren't we all? Only a few days till Christmas, and we only started rehearsals for the pantomime. Did Mr. Henderson leave a set of Victorian costumes here for me?
I'm trying to work on this. Do you mind?
Is that your Father Christmas speech for the patient?
It's my lecture for the conference this morning.
Oh, that?
It may interest you to know, Colin, that my fellow neurologists from as far afield as Iceland and Japan consider it worthwhile making the journey to London.
Well, I should think they do. All expenses paid and a week at the Savoy. Here we are. What time are you on?
12 o'clock.
1 hour and 14 minutes till high noon. Good luck.
Thank you.
Are you nervous?
Yes.
Well, with 200 neurologists in the audience, you shouldn't go short of tranquilizers.
For higher standards of techniques, professionalism, dedication, and learning, I ask you, my fellow neurologists, my colleagues from far and wide,
Sorry to trouble you, David.
Rosemary, darling,
I need some change for the parking meter.
I'm trying to work on my speech.
Sure, sweetheart, but I'm still apart. Good morning, Dr. Connolly.
Good morning, Mrs. Mortimer. Are you here for the lecture?
You bet. I couldn't miss my husband's big day, could I?
Your husband's big day will be a fiasco if I don't know my speech.
Last night you knew it backwards.
I say, that would be a novelty. Care for a mince pie?
No, thank you.
Oh, they're very good. Made by the sister in charge of contagious diseases.
I'll wait till Christmas Day.
Con, have you any change on you? You're here awfully early, aren't you, Rosemary?
Sir Willoughby said something about you and I welcoming the delegates into the lecture hall.
Couple of quid, okay?
Lovely. David will take that. If I don't get another chance, darling, good luck.
Thank you, dear.
You'll be wonderful.
Thank you.
Are you nervous?
Yes.
I'll see you in the lecture hall, Dr. Connolly.
Oh, no, I've got more important things to do than that.
Thank you, Connolly.
We're rehearsing for the Boxing Day pantomime.
Oh, well, that is important, of course. Are you in it this year, David?
In what? The St. Andrews pantomime.
Oh, Connolly, all I'm interested in at the moment is the Ponsonby lecture and my 200 fellow neurologists.
Actually, darling, I think the 200 neurologists might be happier if we get into the pantomime instead of the lecture.
Why don't you wave that and disappear? I ask you, my fellow neurologists.
Ah, there you are, David.
Oh, my God.
Morning, Mike. Morning, Dr. Bonnie. Are you all right for today's rehearsal?
Oh, yes, I'll be there. I just thought I'd wish you good luck.
Thank you.
Big day, eh?
Yes.
You nervous?
Yes. But with 200 neurologists there, I won't go short for tranquilizers now, will I?
Would you like a tranquilizer?
Sure, but I'm trying to work on my speech.
Oh, I'll let you get on with it then.
Thank you.
Are you memorizing the whole speech?
I'm trying to.
I say, I'm finding it difficult enough remembering my first line in Dr. Connolly's melodrama. I'm the villain, aren't I, Mike?
You are indeed.
And to come on and save Mason, she's the heroine, I have to say, ahoy and trudging her back behind. That's a big laugh.
It's a belter.
Yes, I don't quite see why.
Hubert, shouldn't you be on your rounds?
Oh, just finished. Well, look at that, eh? I never thought when we were students here you'd be up on that roster one day delivering the Ponsonby lesson.
If you don't stop nattering, I won't be delivering anything.
Of course, my dear fellow. Oh, would you like me to make you a nice cup of tea?
No, thank you.
Here's your Father Christmas hat. You couldn't cope with him and play a dead body in my pantomime, could you?
Just take your costumes and go.
I suggest we use a real dead body from the mortuary, but Dr. Saunders wouldn't have it.
Excuse me, gentlemen.
People are in and out of here like a stomach pump.
We are a grumpy Father Christmas, aren't we?
Matron, this is supposed to be the doctor's common room.
Correct, and I was taking a shortcut.
Yes, quite all right. Don't apologize,
I
Matron.
wasn't going to.
Matron, what's that you're carrying?
These are some of the patient's Christmas presents.
Oh, very good. I'll give you a hand, shall I?
Thank you.
Oh, don't forget, Matron. Rehearsals are about to commence.
Rehearsal?
Oh, Dr. Conley's melodrama.
Oh, I haven't got time for that.
Matron, perhaps you could explain the significance of a boy in front and a back behind?
Oh, we don't have to explain all the bad jokes to Dr. Bonnie.
Will you either be quiet or go and rehearse?
But you are messy.
Is Dr. Mortimer anywhere? Who are you, young man?
I'm Dr. Connolly, one of the housemen.
Is that the type of headgear we're wearing this year?
No, I was just rehearsing for the pantomime.
Oh, yeah. I want to talk to Dr. Mortimer.
Yes, of course there will be. And let me take this opportunity to wish you a very happy Christmas, sir.
Clear away.
I don't suppose you'd like to play the fairy?
Good morning, Sir Willoughby.
Oh, yes. Well, you know, I can't exaggerate the importance of the Ponsonby lecture.
Certainly not, sir.
Well, now, just don't interrupt me, please. Now, the head of the board of directors and former chief surgeon at St. Andrews, I am in a unique position.
You most certainly are, sir. Do sit down.
I am in a unique position when it comes to the Ponsonby lecture. Needless to say, you were not the first on the list to be chosen for the lecture.
Well, I heard rumors that I wasn't at the top of the list.
You were at the bottom. But beggars can't be choosers, you know. It was not my idea to have neurology as the main topic. However, you are the senior specialist here, therefore, you must do the Ponsonby lecture.
I won't let you down, sir.
God help you if you do. Now, does your speech contain any references to the present government?
Certainly not, sir.
Well, put some in, for God's sake.
Right. Any references in particular?
Complimentary. The junior specialist is going to be there, the junior health minister, and we need a new scanner.
Complimentary references it will be, sir.
And plead poverty.
Poverty, right.
But don't let those foreign medicals think we're hard up.
Right. Not hard up.
Yeah.
But plead poverty.
Be brief. Neurology dulls the brain. And come to my office in 5 minutes. I want to vet that speech of yours.
Thank you, sir. Most kind. 5 minutes.
Ponsonby lecture can be a step up towards chief physician.
Well, I hadn't even allowed myself to think that far ahead.
You're a damn liar. Everybody here knows that the Ponsonby lecture is a direct line to knighthood.
Knighthood?
How do you think I got mine?
Well, I've often wondered about that.
5 minutes, Doctor.
Fellow neurologists, we are most fortunate in this country to have more than sufficient funds to maintain a robust and vigorous health service. However, I see we have the junior minister for health in the audience, and for him, I would like to plead poverty. Now, although I must be brief, I would like to compliment the government.
Excuse me! I'm sorry, I didn't mean to...
This is the doctor's common room.
Yes, I know!
The patient's waiting room is downstairs in the main hall.
It's you I wanted to see, Dr. Mortimer.
Well, the receptionist will make an appointment for you, and I'm afraid you'll need a note from your GP.
It's me, Dr. Mortimer. Jane.
Jane. Jane.
Good heavens! Nurse Tate! I didn't mean to give you a shock.
Yes. No. Good heavens.
It's been a long time. Over 18 years.
Good heavens. You don't look a day older.
And that's why you recognized me right away.
Well, no more than a day. And you always were the prettiest on the ward.
And that's what you said to all the nurses.
Nonsense. You were the prettiest, and as far as I'm concerned, the most efficient.
As far as you were concerned, I was certainly the most accommodating.
Nurse Tate! please. I don't do what we did with all the nurses.
Just some of them, eh?
Miss Tate. Jane. I am a very happily married man.
You were a very happily married man 18 years ago.
Yes, I was. And still am. Anyway, to the best of my recollection, you were perfectly willing.
Yes, of course. It was wonderfully naughty and romantic. Rolling around out there on the sluice room floor.
Yes, well, it's been grand city.
Oh my God, my knees are knocking. May I sit down?
I'm a bit worried about the time, actually. You see, I'm delivering the Ponsonby lecture at 12 o'clock.
I should have told you 18 years ago.
Told me what?
Didn't you ever wonder why I suddenly left the hospital without ever saying goodbye properly?
Well, I do remember thinking it seemed a bit abrupt.
I was expecting.
Expecting what?
After what we did, what do you think I was expecting?
Couldn't have been a raise.
I left the hospital to have a baby.
A baby. A baby!
Yes.
We had a baby?
Stupid. My fault, really, and nurse getting herself pregnant.
Yes, hardly brilliant for a doctor either. Do you mind if I sit down?
Can I get you anything?
Like a cigar? No, I can't. It's really been great for me to vet my speech, and my wife will be here at any moment. Oh my God, my wife! This is one hell of a... You know, it might not be mine.
It was. There wasn't anyone else.
Oh, good.
Oh, well, I so nearly told you at the time, and I thought there was no need to make a mess of your life as well. You were ambitious, hoping to specialize.
Miss Tate, this really is a very busy morning for me. I do wonder why you decided to tell me after all this time.
Because of Leslie.
Leslie?
That's our son.
Our baby's little boys.
Leslie's quite a big boy now.
Yes, I suppose you would be.
Oh, well, I'd always told Leslie that his father's name was Tate, and that I was Mrs. Tate.
Well, that's great.
And that Leslie's father died when he was a tiny baby, about 17 years ago.
Excellent.
Climbing the Himalayas.
The Himalayas.
Oh, well, I thought it would be nice for a little boy to have a picture of his daddy as a sort of romantic hero.
Fine.
Then yesterday I told Leslie the truth.
You did what?
It was his 18th birthday.
And that was his present?
No. I come round to thinking that when Leslie was 18, he should know the real truth about his father.
Miss Tate!
I didn't say it was you exactly, I mean, not by name.
Well, what did you say exactly?
Just that I had an affair here at St. Andrews when I was a trainee nurse, with a young doctor that was already married.
Well, that was all right.
No, it wasn't. I didn't appreciate what it would mean to Leslie. All day he was going on about it, laughing and crying. I'd never seen him like this.
Oh, my God.
And as it was his birthday, we'd had some champagne, and I don't think that helped.
But you didn't actually tell him my name, did you?
Well, no, but this morning the poor boy was in a dreadful condition. He'd taken some pills last night because he couldn't sleep, but they hadn't worked, so we finished off all the champagne.
Good God!
Oh, washing down with half a bottle of gin.
Champagne, gin, and pills.
Yes.
My God, if you'd done this 18.5 years ago, we wouldn't have this problem today, would we?
He was quite hysterical. You seemed to think it was all your fault.
My fault?
For deserting me and leaving him fatherless.
I didn't even know about Les until 5 minutes ago.
He's very confused.
He's confused.
Oh, you could have just seen him this morning. I should have insisted he stayed in bed. He's only got to learn a driving license, you see.
He'll learn a driving license?
Oh, well, he said he made it fine to come down to the hospital and find out who his father was.
What?
And before I could stop him, he jumped into my car and drove off.
Wretched boy.
I got in a taxi and followed.
Oh, my God.
He's downstairs at reception.
Reception!
Don't you see? Instead of his father's bones lying in some present halfway up the Himalayas, you're actually alive and available.
Oh, no, I'm not. I may be alive in this tape, but I am definitely not available. I'm delivering the Ponsonby lecture at 12 o'clock.
Just see him for 5 minutes.
I can't. Sir Willoughby Drake is waiting to vet my speech. Give me your telephone number and I'll try and ring you this afternoon.
That's no good.
It's the best I can do. Just take Leslie and get out of St. Andrews, now.
I can't!
You must.
I can't! He's the police sergeant who arrested him!
Police sergeant?
Well, drunk charge, driving while unqualified, exceeding the speed limit, and no insurance. And assaulting an officer.
Oh, David.
Not now, Hubert.
Sir Willoughby says, excuse me. Sir Willoughby says he's expecting you in his office.
Go and tell him I'll be with him in a bit. That maybe I will be with him.
I think I want to see more of the lecture.
Well, go and tell him I'm coming.
Well, I'm a bit involved at the moment of rehearsing for the melodrama. Ahoy, trudging a back behind. Carl will explain the joke to me.
Good heavens. It's Nurse Tate.
I beg your pardon.
It's Nurse Tate.
Surely.
Well, yes, it is. I had no idea you knew it, Hubert.
Dang it, no, we were all here together. You two were always larking around. I don't know if we were
Larking around.
Yes, playing silly tricks on one another, handing out these pictures. Marvelous. Wonderful.
Wonderful to see you too, Dr. Bonnie.
You look super, Nurse Tate. Jane, wasn't it?
That's right.
Yes, Jane Tate. Lovely. I must say, this is a terrific Christmas present she's giving me.
Yes, she's giving me one as well.
You haven't changed, Dr. Bonnie.
Well, not much of talk these days.
There never was much in the first place.
Well. How long is it?
18 years.
18 years.
And 9 months.
So, are you here on business or pleasure, Jane?
A bit.
Oh, well, she came to wish us a happy Christmas. That's the pleasure. And the business was to see if we had any vacancies, which we haven't.
We're desperately short of nurses.
Young ones, yes. No vacancies for old nurses. I've explained that, haven't I? Well, sorry, but you've got to dash. Don't forget to stop off in the main hall and take your little basket.
Surely she can stay and have a Christmas drink with us.
She doesn't drink.
If I remember correctly, she did in the old days.
Yes, well, there's a lot of things that she did in the old days that she's regretting now.
Parties we used to have, we always found time for the patient. And I bet you managed to cook yourself a handsome husband.
Well,
Ah, yes! She did, actually.
I thought so. Oh, what's he do for a living?
He's dead.
Oh, dear.
No, James won't talk about her private life, Hubert. Very sad. She's just told me that her husband fell while climbing in the Himalayas.
Oh, well, that's tragic. And when you...
A long time ago.
Oh. And do you have any...
No, she doesn't. She just told me all about everything, Hubert. She has no children at all. Definitely not a son. No family whatsoever. She's had a rotten life. She told me the whole story before you.
Dear, oh dear.
Well, you've got to be getting back to your rehearsals. Off you go.
You should stay for David's lecture.
well, I was thinking I might do that, actually.
And then she remembered that she couldn't. She's got a lot of Christmas shopping to do for her family.
I thought she didn't have any family.
Well, she's got a lot of very close friends who have become my family. Now, what was your phone number?
674
674
3105.
3105. Excellent.
But what about Leslie?
I'll do my best to ring you this afternoon.
What about the sergeant?
I'll do my best to ring him as well. Wait, what does he know so far?
Well, nothing about you. He only knows what Leslie told me. That his father's a doctor here.
Excellent.
But the sergeant said he doesn't care for Leslie's father. He wants Leslie to accompany him to the police station for a breathalyzer test.
That's a good idea.
But Leslie says he has the right to be accompanied by his father.
Right.
So the sergeant let me come down here to see if you were available.
Well, I'm not. And you can tell Leslie that if he doesn't accompany the sergeant down to the police station, he'll get himself arrested. And if I make a mess up of my lecture, it'll be thanks to Master Leslie. I'm so glad I was able to see you, Mrs. Leslie. Thank you very much, Mrs. Leslie. Darling! Didn't see you come in. This is Mrs. Leslie.
Yes.
Leslie, yes, and this is my wife, Mrs. Mortimer, yes. Well, darling, what have you been up to?
Are you in the car?
Excellent, keep it up. Well,
Are you on the staff here, Mrs. Leslie?
Actually, no.
Mrs. Leslie's visiting her husband, who's sick. Mr.
Mr. Leslie.
Leslie, yes. Anyways, Mr. Leslie's in B Ward, did you say, Mrs. Leslie?
B Ward. Yes.
B Ward. Anyway, Mrs. Leslie was just on her way out, when suddenly she felt palpitations in the corridor. And when I say she felt palpitations in the corridor, I mean she was in the corridor, and then she developed palpitations.
I know what you mean, David.
Dr. Mortimer!
Ah, there you are, Sir Willoughby.
You said 5 minutes.
Indeed we did.
That was 10 minutes ago.
Well, this lady's Mrs. Mortimer,
I know, Mr. Mortimer.
Good morning, Sir Willoughby.
and this lady is, Mrs.
Mrs. Leslie.
And Leslie, yes, this is the chairman of the Board of Governors, Sir Willoughby Drake. Slight problem. Mrs. Leslie felt palpitations in her corridor. It's nothing to worry about, I assure you.
I'm getting less worried all the time, actually.
Excellent. Allow me to get you a refill, Sir Willoughby.
No, I don't want to drink.
I've got the speech all worked out, sir. A nice balance between poverty on the one hand and bankruptcy on the other.
He has finished his helping Miss Leslie in her palpitations. Would you please bring him to my office and we'll discuss the Ponsonbury lecture?
Oh, why not take my wife along now, sir, and discuss it with her first?
Oh.
You weren't as nervous as this when you left the house this morning.
No, it hit me fairly recently. Well, you look like you've recovered nicely. Let me see you to the lift.
What about the sergeant?
Sergeant? Well, you'll just have to tell the sergeant that Mr. Leslie will miss this year's Army reunion. Your husband's definitely not up to it. I'm sorry, darling. Mrs. Leslie wants me to give a second opinion on her husband. She's lost all confidence in the doctors here.
Which doctor's that then?
I beg your pardon?
Who's her husband's doctor?
Dr. Bonnie?
Hubert?
Yes, Hubert.
I can assure you that Dr. Bonnie is most competent.
There you are. I told you that.
Spare 5 minutes, surely.
You discuss your problem, whatever it is, with his sister on the ward.
I don't want to discuss it with a sister.
Mrs. Leslie, whatever you do, don't give way. She's a very delicate disposition.
You see Sir Willoughby about your speech, and I'll take Mrs. Leslie back to B Ward.
Oh, that's not a good idea.
And if we can't find sister, we'll have a word with Dr. Bonnie.
She doesn't want to talk to Dr. Bonnie.
He's in charge of her husband.
Yes, but she's lost all confidence in Dr. Bonnie.
Nonsense. Dr. Bonnie is an extremely able physician.
Dr. Bonnie's a native.
Somebody called. Oh, good morning, Mrs. Mortimer.
Good morning, Hubert.
Good morning, Jane.
Good morning, Hubert.
We're busy, Dr. Bonnie.
I'm after a black hat for the village. I'm glad you're still here.
She's very upset about her husband.
I'm sure she did.
We all are.
That's so.
He's in B Ward.
Who is?
Mrs. Leslie's husband.
Mrs. Leslie's husband.
Dead. Really? Sure. Delivering the news like that.
Yes, I must say, Dr. Bonnie, that was abrupt, to say the least. I'm so sorry.
Yes, well, she was just about ready to leave.
It might not be a bad idea to stay just while I recover from the news.
No, sitting's very bad when you've had a shock. Fresh air, lots of it, quickly.
What's happened, man?
Her husband's died, for heaven's sake.
I know, he fell in the Himalayas.
Where?
In the Himalayas.
How on earth did he get there?
I'm not supposed.
But he was at St. Andrews 5 minutes ago.
Who was?
Don't be so dense, Hubert. Mrs. Leslie's husband.
Mrs. Leslie's husband?
It's all right, Hubert. There's been a slight confusion. Mrs. Leslie's husband did die, tragically, in a mountaineering expedition to the eastern Himalayas. That was her first husband. Her second husband, Mr. Leslie...
Oh, second husband.
Second husband?
Yes. Mr. Leslie is at this moment a patient in our hospital.
Is he?
And the good news is that the lady's husband is not deceased, but in fact making a splendid recovery.
Oh, thank heaven.
So she can leave St. Andrews with the light on for a little best.
What are you doing here this morning? Visiting?
That's right, and visiting hours are finished.
And I thought she called to see us.
Of course she called to see us, Hubert. We are her husband's physicians. Oh, well, Hubert's.
Am I?
Leslie, be
It doesn't matter what ward he's in, Rosemary.
Leslie, you say?
Leslie, yes.
Well, Hubert, we don't expect you to be able to recall every patient you're responsible for.
I'm usually very good on names. Leslie. Well, what's he in the hospital for?
An operation.
Mrs. Leslie was explaining to me that he was admitted for tests, and we decided to operate.
Oh, dear.
He came in for tests, you say?
Yes, nothing serious. Suspected gout.
And we operated?
Yes. For piles.
Gout?
And we obviously discovered he had piles as well. God, that would make it
Dr. Common Room? Mrs. Tate? No, I don't think so. Oh, hang on a second. There's our receptionist downstairs. I think it might be for you. She's asking for a Mrs. Tate.
Thank you.
Hello?
I thought her name was Mrs. Leslie.
This is Mrs. Tate speaking.
It is Mrs. Leslie. But the fellow who came across her in the Himalayas was called Tate. So sometimes she's called Tate, and then other times, well, she's not called that. She's called
Are you saying that your Tate's first husband was also called Tate?
Sure! Yes, before Mrs. Leslie married Mr. Tate, she was a nurse called Tate. Shut up, Hubert! Mrs. Leslie really should be taken by a college.
The sergeant wants to talk.
Well, then go downstairs.
The sergeant?
Yes, the one who's trying to get her husband to the army with you.
And the sergeant calling our reception?
He's very keen.
Yes, I am. There's been a slight problem up here.
Dr. Bonnie, haven't you told Mr. Leslie that he's in no condition to attend regimental functions?
No.
Leslie's getting agitated again.
Legs?
Yes, that's her little dog.
Little dog.
Just look after him until I get there.
It's neurotic, apparently.
Very well, I'll be down in 5 minutes. I told you Leslie would crack up.
Well, then go and comfort
The leg?
Yes, sometimes the dog is called Les, and other times it's called Leslie.
You're called Leslie. Isn't that rather confusing?
Only when my husband whistles.
Sure. Dr. Mortimer is a physician, not a vet.
I'll contact you later, Mrs. Leslie. Just see the little fellow as soon as possible.
Really, David?
One has to put oneself out occasionally, darling. But whatever you do, don't let that neurotic animal get up here. What does the sign say outside the hospital, Dr. Bonnie?
St. Andrews.
Say, no dogs allowed.
Dr. Bonnie, come to the left.
And no further. You've got to get back to your melodrama.
This way, my dear.
You probably don't deserve to realize that.
Have you ever considered castration?
Just see her to the lift, Hubert, and no further. Whatever you do, don't go downstairs. The damn dog's obviously vicious.
What an extraordinary woman.
Wasn't she, Johnson? You'd think she'd be more worried about a sick husband than some neurotic dog. Well, you and I have to go see Sir Willoughby, and I have to prepare myself to meet 200 neurologists.
Excuse me, Dr. Mortimer, but Sir Willoughby Drake wants you to know he's getting very cross.
We're on our way, matron.
Matron, what do you know about a Mr. Leslie?
Leslie?
We believe he's in B ward.
It's nothing to do with us, darling.
Leslie? Doesn't ring a bell.
It doesn't matter, matron.
We don't want that woman making trouble. She looked as though she could be neurotic as her dog.
Dog?
Just go about your business, matron.
Could you check this, matron? Mr. Leslie came in with gout and was operated on for piles.
Came in with
God, yes! Piles! I've never heard of piles, matron. Very much condition of one's breath.
Come in. Oh, Dr. Mortimer. bother him just now.
But he's Father Christmas and he'll need a list for the patient's presents.
We'll see him after the Bonfield lecture. He's in a foul mood. What do you know about a Mr. Leslie?
Leslie?
Yes, patient B ward.
I don't recognize the name.
Well, Dr. Mortimer wants to see him.
What's Mr. Leslie in for?
Oh, I'm not sure. Galter Pyle, take
Forgot my jacket. God, what do I look like?
a very close condition of your rectum.
Poverty. Bankruptcy? Dr. Morgan speaking. Miss Tate, are you still here? What do you mean when you went downstairs, Leslie wasn't gone looking for you? Well, how did he get away from the sergeant? Kicked him in the where? Oh my God. Well, no, he hasn't come up here. I'd like to rephrase that last remark.
Is this the doctor's common room?
Yes, and it's strictly for the use of doctors.
Well, I'm looking for my mom.
Your mom?
Yes, she's been up here talking to one of the doctors.
Oh, right, there was a lady on her way out just as I came in. She must have gone down the lift right as you came up the stairs.
Are you a doctor in this place?
I beg your pardon?
Are you a doctor here?
No, I'm not a doctor, I'm a patient, actually.
A patient?
Yes, I'm a patient who's recovering from gout and lice. I'd like you to do a bit of a clerical. Now, why don't you go and find your mom?
Rotten swine?
Take it easy, young man.
He's a rotten swine.
Who's a rotten swine?
My rotten dad.
No, he isn't.
How do you know?
Well, I'm sure he isn't. Dads usually aren't rotten.
Mine is. I'd like to thump him one.
No, you wouldn't.
Yes, I would. I'm going to stay until I see every doctor in this hospital.
You discussed it with your mother.
I think I feel sick.
Up you come.
I think I feel sick.
Well, if you feel sick, it'll be much nicer to be with your mother.
I want to see my dad first.
I'll see you to the lift.
I get a minute about something here.
Let go of me!
Dr. Markham, how much longer do you expect me?
This is private. Get a grip on yourself, for God's sake!
I don't feel good.
Excuse me, I was...
He's a bit upset, matron.
Upset?
It's all right. His mother's in the hospital.
Oh, what ward she in?
I'll deal with it, matron.
It's my dad I'm looking for.
Oh, what ward's he in?
I'm sorting it out. It's all part of my recuperative clerical business.
Recuperative
Go
clerical?
about your business, matron.
Well, actually, I came back to apologize for my rather offensive remarks just now.
It was nothing.
It was very crude.
Well, most kind. Apologies accepted.
Thank you, Doctor.
She called you doctor.
Yes, she did.
I thought you said you were a patient.
I am a patient. Who's a doctor? Of divinity. You probably don't know what a doctor of divinity is.
A clergyman.
Yes, that's right. I'm a clergyman who's recovering from gout and piles.
How come you're not wearing a funny collar?
I'm an Orthodox. Now, why don't you go and find your mother?
I'm not going anywhere until I've seen my dad.
You can't stay here. The doctor's common room is strictly private. Unless you're a patient. who's recuperating.
I don't care.
Don't take that bloody attitude.
My child.
Well, wasn't that nice, kid? Oh, who's this?
He'll be all right. He's just lost his mother.
Oh dear, what did he die of? The Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away.
You never want to send me downstairs.
You stay away from me, and you tell that vicar to stay away from me. Yes, get someone to put him back to bed.
Well, his mother obviously affected him.
Well,
It's my dad I've lost.
Oh, not him.
Well, he's mislaid his father, that's all.
Well, thank heaven for that. Two parents in one day would be awful.
Oh, Dr. Mortimer. I was wondering...
Dr. Mortimer is not here.
I beg your pardon?
Dr. Mortimer is not here. Dr. Mortimer was here. Dr. Mortimer is now enjoying his Christmas holidays.
But I just wanted to know if you've received the list for the patient.
Well, then you'll just have to ask Dr. Mortimer when he returns, won't you? Off you go.
And I can't find Mr. Leslie in B ward.
Well, we'll tell Dr. Mortimer when he gets back.
Are you feeling all right, David?
No, I'm not, Doctor. And as soon as I'm allowed to return to the comfort of my bed in the sanctuary of my ward, the happier I shall be.
The comfort of...
My bed!
In the sanctuary.
My ward! Just help me take him downstairs.
The Lord giveth and the Lord
Oh,
taketh.
shut up!
David,
Yes, darling?
what on earth did you do to upset Sir Willoughby?
Nothing.
He said you could forget about any assistance from him with your speech, and if you make any mistakes in your lecture, God help you.
Well, that seems fair enough. Why don't you go and get a seat in the lecture hall?
But it just doesn't start for another... Well, who's that?
He'll be all right.
His mother's just died.
I want to see my dad.
Stop that, for God's sake! For God's sake.
My dad's here somewhere. I know it is.
Yes, you must be a comfort to your father now.
My father?
Rosemary, I do wish you'd leave this to us. I mean, leave it to the doctor here.
Was she a patient?
Who?
The boy's mother.
No, she was DOA.
Oh, dear.
DOA?
Oh, dead on arrival.
What a morning. What did this poor woman die of?
Hit by a number 34 bus in Camden Town.
Dear, oh, dear.
Oh, I think I feel sick.
That'll be good for him. Into that.
Yes.
Rosemary, I do wish you'd leave these hospital matters to us.
Come on, Dr. Bunny, we're rehearsing. He's the villain in my piece.
His mother's just died.
Oh, I'm so very sorry to hear that, Dr. Bonnie.
Come!
I mean, Phil, she must have had a pretty good inning today. You're pushing on a bit. His mother. Oh!
She came. C-O-D.
DOA now. Mike, how are you going to get back?
No, take him into one of the wards.
Don't be silly. Get him into the bathroom.
I said, well, have him in pie.
He wants to be seen.
Oh, then this will bring on a treat.
I want to see my mother.
It's all right. She's in better hands than ours now.
Thank you, Rosemary.
She's gone downstairs.
Oh, I'm sure she hasn't. She'll be up there somewhere.
No, she won't. The vicar definitely said that she gone downstairs.
What a thing for a vicar to say.
The boy needs his father.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, I do.
Probably in the mortuary with the mother.
Is your father somewhere in the hospital?
Yes, he is. Mom was just up here talking to him.
Talking to him?
Yes, that was before she passed.
But I thought she was DOA.
She was. But one of the doctors here gave her the kiss of life, and she came to long enough to utter a few words before succumbing again, permanently.
What are the lots of you whispering about?
No, no.
Oh, it's all right. Your mother said a few final words to your father, and then she very peacefully died.
What? Mom? What? Mom died?
I think he can stop.
I know how he feels.
Mom died?
Very peacefully.
That rotten bastard killed my mom.
Steady! Steady!
No, it was number 34 bucks.
He killed my mom with number 34 bucks.
It was an accident!
It's not a bloody accident. Murdering swine.
Okay, lad!
Easy now.
Go and tell Nathan to prepare a syringe of Largington.
Largington?
50 milligrams. Well, better make it 100. And be quick.
I feel sick.
Oh, come on, line the bathroom.
It goes in for 18 years in the kitchen with a double decker.
Your father wasn't to blame.
My father?
Oh, shut up, please, David.
He'll probably likely to kill me too. I want to go have it out with him.
Daddy, I think we need Dr. Mortimer
tell everyone this, but no one seems to listen.
Is Dr. Mortimer okay?
Dr. Mortimer is absolutely fine. He's just not prepared to work overtime, and it's as simple as that.
Come on!
How the hell did you get a hold of a double-decker bus?
Dr. Mortimer speaking. Miss Tate. What do you mean the sergeant's coming up here? You were supposed to be keeping him occupied. No, you stay there!
Mrs. Mortimer asked me to prepare an injection for a neurotic youth.
Excellent.
Doctor, this is highly irregular. I haven't seen his medical card or anything.
Just do as you're told, matron.
Matron can turn ugly.
Ha! No doubt about that. Go on, he's in there with Dr. Conlon.
He's vomiting at the moment.
Don't you think 100 milligrams is a little much, Doctor?
I'd like to give him 1,000.
1,000?
Just give him the injection. 100 milligrams won't kill him.
He's in a state of shock, you see.
Matron doesn't need a diagnosis, Hubert.
His mother was brought in DOA.
DOA?
He's my number 34. Now go and give him the injection, you old bat. And then let's get the rest in Matron. Good morning, Sergeant.
Excuse me, sir.
Dr. David Mortimer. How can I help you?
I'm after a young man, sir.
A particular young man, or will anyone do?
A particular young man, sir. Age about 18 years or so, medium build, methy black haircut, and he's wearing a torn-up jean jacket.
Anything distinctive about it?
He's in a bit of a state to do with his father.
What's his father got to do with St. Andrews?
The boy has some convoluted story about his dad secretly being one of the doctors here.
No.
Yes. And the mother's down at reception, too.
No.
Yes, this boy, he wants to find his father. But from what I can gather, this medico is not keen to be found.
Well, I certainly haven't seen any young boys up here. If I do happen to come across an excitable youth, though, I'll get in touch.
Oh, I wouldn't advise attempting to apprehend him, Doctor. He's gone and kicked me in the coolie.
Sorry. Is there anything else I can do?
I don't think so, sir. I'll get back to reception in case the boy's mother's got a hold of him.
Hey! I think we're going to need some.
This is my Bonnie. Dr. Bonnie, Sergeant. How's the rehearsal going in there, Hubert?
Rehearsal?
Sweeney Todd sketch, is it? Or is it Jack the Ripper this year? Patients love that one.
Ahoy in front and abreast behind.
Take his trousers down.
It's Mother Goose.
Well, say good morning.
And you said it so nicely.
I'm getting worried about you, David.
Join the club. Now go and give it the
Dr. Mortimer?
It's Tate! You're supposed to be down the stairs with the sergeant.
I got worried about Les.
Les is fine. He's climbed out through the window. What?
Good!
A young lad has lost his mother.
Oh my God.
No!
He's on the ledge. He refuses to come back in.
Oh God.
He says he's staying out there until we bring his father to him.
David, now you'll have to tell Les.
Well, what's the dog up to with this?
Shut up!
Quiet! What's happened?
Matron, we are perfectly capable of dealing with an unbalanced youth.
Well, he's certainly not balancing very well at the moment.
I'll get the sergeant up here.
No! We don't want him again!
Leslie's life is in danger. Hello? Reception.
Has the dog had an accident?
Shut up!
Sorry. Mission, go and keep him talking.
And who are you, Madame?
I'm the boy's mother.
The boy's mother?
Oh my God!
Hello? Oh, the police sergeant's down there. Don't wait. Can you send them to the doctor's conference room? It's an emergency.
And the boy's mother was DOA.
The boy's mother is H-E-R-E.
Hey, is that young boy's mother?
Hubert, I think it's time. One more. To be final. Now, I'm only going to say this once and quite quickly, so listen up. It concerns Nurse Tate.
Mrs. Blessing.
Don't interrupt me.
Sorry.
It's all right. Just listen. Miss Tate is that young boy's mother.
But you said she had no family.
Yes, well, that was a little white lie. You see, he's her illegitimate son.
Illegitimate?
She's never been married.
Never been. Well, what about the man who fell in the Himalayas?
Rubbish.
And her second husband, Mr. Leslie, with a gout?
Rubbish.
And his piles?
Piles of rubbish. The boy's resultant liaison between Nurse Tate and the young doctor here 19 years ago.
Good God!
That surprises you, does it?
It certainly does.
Well, then you better hold on very tightly, Hubert, because the boy's father
Yes?
is you.
Me? I promise you, Dick, I never did anything like that, Nurse Tate.
I know, but I can't very well enough, but can I, you fool?
I assure you, I never touched it. You hold up to it?
Rosemary would make my life an utter hell. The Ponsonby lecture would go up in a puff of smoke. And as for knighthood, well,
Hang on a second. Are you saying that you are the father of that boy through there?
very good, Hubert.
You mean you and Nurse Tate?
You're putting two and two together, aren't you?
My whole world is coming upside down.
Mine's not too steady either.
But the boy doesn't appear to even know you.
All he knows is that his father was a young doctor here 19 years ago, and still works here. You fit the bill perfect.
With one tiny exception. It wasn't me who introduced Nurse Tate.
Oh, you would have if you got half the chance.
Let me try the point.
Anyway, I can't own up to it now. I've already told the boy I'm a clergyman, recovering from gout piles.
What?
Don't tell a lie, you were tell a whopper. Anyways, you've got nothing to lose.
Nothing to lose.
You're not delivering the Ponsonby lecture, are you?
No, that's got nothing.
And you're not up for head physician, are you?
Well, maybe not.
You're not even in line for an American Express card. What's it tonight?
None of this has anything to do. I've already got an American Express.
There's what to worry about.
I think a dippy old mother to worry about.
A dippy! Rosemary's stalking the corridor, Hubert.
My mother's at home stuffing the turkey.
Rosemary finds out about this silly more than the turkey that gets stuffed.
That's still no good reason for me to adopt her son.
It will only be for a half hour or so. All you've got to do is introduce yourself to Leslie.
What's the dog got to do with it?
Forget the dog! No dog. The boy's first name is Leslie.
Same as the fellow scout.
No, that was Mr. Leslie. Oh, wait, there is no Mr. Leslie. Erase Mr. Leslie. And Mr. Tate. And the dog. And the number 34 bus. And the dead mother. Erase them all from your mind. The boy's name is Leslie. All you've got to do is go to him. And introduce yourself as his long-lost dad. And accompany him to the police station.
Police station?
Yes, there's a few minor formalities concerning motoring offenses.
Oh my goodness.
And as soon as I finish my lecture, I'll go down to the station and tell him the truth.
You will?
Of course, piece of cake.
It's a hell of a thing to ask.
And my letter to the board will be in the post this evening.
What letter?
The one recommending you for Dean of Faculty.
Dean of the faculty?
Dean of the Faculty.
That's bribery.
Your diagnoses were always spot on.
We don't even know that Nurse Tate will agree to it.
She'll have no alternative.
No, I'm not giving that sort of thing.
Nonsense! You're one of the stalwarts of the St. Andrews Dramatic.
But this is for real. I'll never get away with it.
Of course you will. It'll only be for an hour or so.
No, I really can't.
Hubert, nothing can go wrong.
No, I've heard that before.
Yeah. You're my only hope.
Ask Dr. Harley.
Don't wait, Dad. Dr. Conley was about 7 years old.
Anyone else you can ask?
There's no time.
Well, I'll have to think about it.
There's no time, and there's no one else here, but only you.
Surely one of these older doctors here can play the part.
You're the only one who can help me now, Hubert.
God Almighty!
Well, he's about the only other. Don't be daft. How can Major be the boy's father? I don't know, though. No, Hubert, it'll have to be you. All you've got to do is go to the boy and say, bloody hell!
Hold tight, matron!
Get away from me!
Where are you going? To get a doctor! Come on, doctor! What?
I had been hit by a number 34 bus.
This is it.
Mortimer! Dr. Mortimer! Dr. Mortimer! Doctor.
There you are, Sir Willoughby.
Please ignore the suggestion that I might be of any help to you at all in your speech.
Thank you, sir. Most kind.
However, it is now 11:48.
I'll make it 11:47.
And some of the guests have already arrived for the lecture.
And they're in for a good one.
I'm slipping!
I'm slipping! I'm slipping!
Get down, Hubert. Oh, and thank you for fixing the truck. Allow me to get you a drink, Sir Willoughby.
Oh, no drink. Doctor, it is customary for the lecturer to greet his fellow physicians as they enter.
I don't think I hold with that.
What?
No, I'm the star of the show, and I don't think I should be seen before I make my big entrance.
I see.
Help!
Help!
You're a big boy now, Dr. Bonnie. Jump!
So you're gonna make a big entrance, eh?
With the fan.
Oh!
You idiot!
Right now!
Good morning again, Sergeant.
Where's that boy? What's happened, Doctor?
Happened? Nothing. Like I said, very slack morning so far.
I just got a message from Miss Tate to get up here urgent.
It was urgent. It isn't now.
About her balmy young lad, wasn't it?
Yes, it's quite all right. She's persuaded him to go with her to your police station.
Weston Central?
Yes, Weston Central. They left 5 minutes ago.
I'll get back there right away then, sir.
You'll find him as meek as a kitten, Sergeant.
I'm falling!
I'm falling! I'm in love again. Never wanted to. What am I to do? I keep falling in love with you.
Very nice. Still rehearsing. Well, Sergeant, I'll let you get back to West End Central.
Mommy!
Mammy! My mammy I'm talking about. Talking on me, I'm your little baby. Talking to me in his mouth, or whatever his mouth.
The pantomime's unboxing day. Do drop in.
Oh, no thanks. Christmas is a busy time for the horse. I'll get back to the police station then.
Yes, and may the force be with you.
Are you all right, matron?
Well, that's a bloody silly question.
Let go, will you, matron?
Go downstairs and see if you can grab the matron from underneath.
Right.
Grab her from underneath.
Hurry! Matron, see if you can kick in the window on the floor below.
I don't think I can hold on much longer. I'm getting drowsy.
Just for a moment. Come in.
Dr. Mortimer?
Yes, sister.
Well, Matron asked me to find Mr. Leslie, and we found him. Only he was in C ward, not B ward.
Right.
And it's not gout or pile, it's just old age.
Sister, matron is hanging on by her fingers.
Christmas is always hectic, but she mustn't give way.
Oh, get out!
I'm going to have my own room at that.
What?
I think you me a private bar.
Excuse me. Help is on its way, matron.
I'm getting sleepy. I want to go to sleep.
No, you don't. In the corridor outside, there's a hose reel. Hurry and get it.
Oh, you're not going to hit her, are you?
I'm going to try and pull her in.
Mommy, you lowered the vicar!
The vicar?
Just get the hose reel.
Wait, Mom, don't go!
Don't such a horrible boy.
Howie!
Well caught, Hubert.
Pull the bigger one.
Mother. They're downstairs. Go and give them a hand.
I don't know about the matron, but I feel queasy.
Oh, come on in, you.
I'm not going anywhere until I've seen my dad.
Your dad is very busy being a hero.
A hero?
That's right. He just rescued Major.
That's my father?
Yes, I told you. So you can come in now.
That funny little man down there is my dad.
I told you, yes.
Hi, Dad! It's amazing, isn't it? I found my dad! It's amazing. I finally found him. It took so long, but I finally did.
I don't mind it.
Let's go and find your father.
I couldn't find a house for you.
No, it doesn't matter now.
Look, Mom, I found Dad.
Oh, I'm so happy for both of you.
Fantastic.
The Major's being treated for cuts and bruises.
My hero. Hello, Dad.
Hello, son.
Somehow I knew he'd be brave.
Brave? Who?
My dad, of course.
Dad? Dr. Bonnie?
Ooh, Bonnie? I love the name. My Bonnie Dad.
Dickens, have you told him?
Just what Dr. Bonnie asked me to tell you. That he's Les's long-lost father.
And we feel fantastic, don't we, Dad?
There we are. They feel fantastic. Now, you can hop along to West End Central. The sergeant's waiting for you there.
Come on, Dad.
Why don't you say something?
I've nothing to say, madam.
Say something, Hubert.
Hubert? My dad's name is Hubert?
And mine is Bill, by the way.
Hubert Bonnie. We have so much to learn about each other, haven't we, Dad?
Oh, yes.
Yes, you can. Just look how happy the boy is.
Happy's just not the word.
Happy, don't you? Just look at the pair of them. Well, look at Leslie anyway. Hello?
Who's your lady friend? Who's the little girlie by your side?
Hello, reception? Yes, I'd like to order a taxi for Dr. Bonnie. Immediately. I promise you, for the moment, it's for the best.
Who's best?
Leslie, you don't want him to have a relapse, do you?
Relapse?
Oh, it's all right.
No, I can't wait 2 minutes. And if you can't find a taxi, they'll go in an ambulance.
Why should I have a relapse? There isn't any more I need to know, is there, Dad?
No, I think that's enough for one day, son.
Look, if you're worried about you, Mom, and the past, well, I mean...
No, it's more me, Mom, and the future.
There's so much I want to learn about the family, Dad. I mean, I feel like a book with the first couple of pages missing.
Well, the first couple of pages are always terribly dreary.
But, I mean, for instance, I've got a whole new set of grandparents, haven't I?
Oh, that's right. And your father will tell you all about them. Off you go, Hubert.
Leslie, darling.
Hey, cousins! I must have got cousins, too. They must be all over the place.
Very distant. Well, goodbye, everybody.
Cousins! Can't you see what this means to me? Cousins! I've got their genes.
Well, we'll have them washed and sent back. Just
Very good now. And I'm truly, pleasantly happy.
There we are. We're all happy.
I'm not happy.
Thank you. Off you go, then.
For God's sake, David, what's happening out here?
Nothing much, darling. Very quiet morning so far.
David, Matron fell out of this window.
Yes, that.
And your lecture due to start in 15 minutes.
I'm on my way. You'll forgive me if I don't see you all.
And I hope your gown piles clears up there.
Haven't they found your father yet?
Oh, yes.
Well, that's a relief.
But he can't tell you who it is.
Is he going to look after you?
Oh, yeah.
But he can't tell me who it is?
No.
No. Nobody can.
Yes, I can. I get a prize.
Oh, you'll get a prize.
Wait, Bonnie is your father?
Well, I didn't say anything, but take a look at the profile.
Well, sir, I assure you there's a perfectly simple explanation. Wait, take everyone to the police station.
Police?
Don't even ask.
Well, don't forget to take your little basket along with you.
I beg your pardon!
talk to my mom like that.
I shall talk to your mum. I thought your mum had an unfortunate accident with the number 34 bus in Camden Town.
Hello.
Returning friend, who's a little girlie by your side?
Yes. Excellent. You're going in an ambulance. Well, are you ready?
Are you sure, Susan?
The sergeant's waiting for us.
All right, let's go.
What on earth happened since I was last in here?
Don't worry. The vicar will have an explanation for everything.
Hubert?
Don't ask me, ask the vicar.
There's one thing that puzzles me. The 34 bus doesn't go to Camden Town.
Come on, Dad. Don't hang about. Slow coach.
Hey, don't you be cheeky to your father, Leslie.
I thought Leslie was the dog.
It doesn't matter.
Fancy that lad having the same name as me. Leslie.
Well, let's go, Rosemary.
Wait a minute. Are you Mr. Leslie?
Oh, yes. Hanging on to that. My friends call me Bill. You know why?
No.
Because it's my name. My name, madam. But you can call me Mr. Leslie.
Right, let's go.
Oh, wait a minute. Is that funny woman in red married to this gentleman?
That's right.
What funny woman in red?
Mrs. Leslie.
The lady who just left.
Was that the wife?
She's been visiting you this morning.
Has she? I thought she walked out on me years ago.
Yes, well, she came back to apologize. Let's go, Rosemary.
David, how does Dr. Bonnie fit into all this?
Not very comfortably, I can tell you.
I must say, the woman has worn amazingly well.
Wish me luck, darling. Please, are you doing back here? Well, don't keep me in suspense, Hubert. Is it bad news? About your son? I'm sorry, but I'm afraid you'll have to tell Sir Willoughby I'll be another 3 minutes.
Really?
I know, but Hubert is my oldest and dearest friend, and he obviously has problems.
David, I'll be waiting for you.
I know.
And what on earth can I say to that man, Drake?
Tell him the Spaniards are coming.
You were supposed to be West End Central. Leslie, what about it? We were just about to get into the ambulance when his private police sergeant. He's supposed to be at the station too. Apparently, he was on his way out of the hospital when he saw Leslie and Matron on the window ledge. Oh my God. According to the sergeant, Leslie now could be charged with attempted murder or attempted suicide or both. Well, just so long as they get him out of the hospital and down to that station. No. Leslie's being held in our security office until the sergeant's questioned Matron. Matron? He's waiting for her to be released from custody so she can make a statement. Hell. She's got a concussion and her arm is like flame. Well, she won't feel like helping Leslie, I can tell you. Well, what about me? Leslie tells everybody down there they're his long-lost Bonnie Lee Daddy. Shut up! And we all over the hospital, they have all the elderly that stop. Just be happy they think you could father anything. Now, we have to make sure the patient isn't questioned by that sergeant. And how do we do that? We have to find someone to take the place of Matron. How do we do that? I don't know. I'm waiting for inspiration, sir. Right! We've got to get cracking on this rehearsal! I think it's struck. Nate is from her right out of gear. She was going to play the heroine, so I had to step in. The wife is... No! Somebody else to play the dead body now. You can have him in a minute. Yes, sir. How would you like to do Dr. Bonnie an enormous favor?
Kind of a bit rushed at the moment.
And earn yourself a couple £100.
Not all that rushed, actually.
You like dressing up, don't you?
Fancy I'm pretty good at it.
Pretty good. You're marvelous. Especially female roles.
I've been known to fool some of the people, some of the time.
It won't work. Well, you wouldn't happen to know where you could get your hands on a matron's outfit, would you?
Matron's outfit. Well, the laundry, I suppose.
Excellent.
Are you thinking of introducing me as a sort of matron into the melodrama?
Something like that, yes.
And for this, you'll give me 200 quid?
Plus a bonus if you pull it off. I'll meet you in the laundry in half a minute.
Terrific.
You can't ask him to impersonate Matron. Hubert, he'll be perfect. Connolly's got to sign the female features.
Yes, but predominantly male fixtures.
We're going to this entertainment of the wife and me.
Hello, security? Yes. I believe you have a sergeant in your office. Send him up to the doctor's common room immediately. Tell him we've arranged for him to question Matron up here.
Oh, please, we're not trouble.
And you can tell him that it's nice and private, and they can relax over a Christmas drink. Fine. Thank you. Now, you're in casualty and tell them to keep Matron there for as long as possible.
My mother gets to hear that you will kill her.
Well, nothing else has managed to finish her off. Also, Connery, good luck, Pete.
Thank you. Oh, what do you mean, good luck? What have I got to do?
See that nothing goes wrong, for God's sake.
Oh, I'm not going to be here.
You're Leslie's father. When Connolly comes in, just agree with him when he says he was on the window ledge for a bit of Christmas fun.
Connolly? But Connolly wasn't on the window ledge.
He's going to be Matron down.
Dr. Mortimer, I'm waiting to introduce you.
Well, I've got 5 minutes here.
Get on out there.
Right, on the way I need to pay a little visit to the laundry.
A little more of this and we'll all have to pay a little visit to the laundry.
Hello? Mr. Heathman, who's that little girlie by your side?
Hello, Natalie. Dr. Bonnie here. Is Matron still with you? Good. No, don't let her go. You keep her down there. I want her to have every available test. Heart, blood, urine, bowels, the lot. Right.
Come in, whoever you are.
Oh, right. Oh, I expected to find Matron here.
She's on her way.
And you had better get back to that son of yours, Doctor.
Is Leslie playing up again?
Well, the mother's coping as best she can, but this could be serious business that you're allowed in.
I assure you that's all a misunderstanding.
Yeah, well, we'll see what your matron has to say.
Oh, you don't have to worry about Matron.
Apart from the fixtures, of course.
Leslie's one of our long-term patients. When do you like to return to your ward, Mr. Leslie?
No, prefer it here. The trouble is, the wife has turned up unexpectedly. Would you believe it? There's no bed.
Oh, we'll sort it out, Mr. Leslie.
She went off with you just now.
You did.
These doctors, they're so dense. My wife, she took her out through there just now.
Your... Oh, yes, of course, Mrs. Leslie. That's...
You can send her back in if she's ready. She would be pretty good, eh?
But no, she's waiting downstairs in our security office. As I was saying...
Excuse me, Doctor. Is the lady waiting downstairs married to this gentleman?
I think so. Yes.
I somehow assumed that because you and the lady were the boy's parents that... I mean, you are the boy's father.
Yes.
So he's the boy's stepfather?
But I wouldn't worry him about that now.
Well, he's certainly got himself a young, attractive lady wife, hasn't he?
Hasn't he just?
Well, you have done very well for yourself, sir. And I started up at 13 behind the counter, you know.
Mr. Leslie's not always with us. Comes to bearing a younger woman.
Well, I thought it made you go blind. Well, I must say, the goings-on at St. Andrews have got Coronation Street beat.
Like I said, relations in this hospital are a bit confused at the moment.
Yes, well, mine are pretty straightforward as it happens.
Your what, Sergeant?
My relations in this hospital. My young nephew's on staff here.
Oh, he's got back now.
You probably know him. Dr. Connolly.
Connolly's your nephew?
Yeah, my brother's lad. Yeah, Tucker.
Oh, I don't know.
Always up to some sort of tomfoolery.
Talking over to the common room. Emergency, emergency. I need to contact Dr. Moore.
What's more?
I suddenly realized we prescribed wrong treatment.
Wrong treatment?
For Matron, well, for Matron's condition. Mayday, mayday, mayday!
Something about a drink?
Yes, I just have a lot of whiskey, Sergeant.
I'm on duty, Doctor. All of the smoke.
Oh, yes.
Have a small one, have a large one. Have a small one, Doctor!
when your stupid voice comes over the loudspeaker shouting, emergency, emergency.
Yes, I was telling Sergeant Conley about that. Wasn't I, Sergeant Conley?
You're supposed to be getting the sergeant a drink.
I am giving Sergeant Conley a drink.
Well, then get him a drink.
And while you're at it, I wouldn't say no to a small double.
Isn't he special? What's the emergency? Where's our...
That's the emergency.
What's the matter with you?
Prescribed the wrong treatment.
That's right, Sergeant Conley. Thank you, Sergeant Conley. Water or soda, Sergeant Conley. I wasn't shouting Hubert, I was shouting Sergeant Conley! I say! I'm way back.
I'll have a supply, sir.
Good.
Right. And I've got to go and start my lecture, so...
No, you got to stay here and give Sergeant Conley a drink.
Okay, say when, Sergeant.
Stay when, Sergeant Conley?
Say when, Sergeant Conley. Conley! Get it full. I apologize.
All right. What I'm thinking, Jim, is Dr. Conley's uncle.
Uncle? Uncle! God! Hey! What are you? I'm so sorry.
I think I better hold on to this.
Good idea.
Can I have a gun?
I can't apologize enough. I've been working very long hours recently.
Yes, you did 6 operations before breakfast.
Did they all survive?
You said they all survived.
Right out you went.
Be okay.
Dr. Bonnie's been working very hard.
How many operations has he performed?
Very good. How many operations?
Look! How much longer is your matron going to be?
Yes. Where has that damn woman got to? You better go and see that she doesn't. Get back!
God almighty!
I'm sorry. That was a very silly thing to do.
This is great, wasn't it?
Why the blazes is everyone shouting?
Was I shouting?
Where's Dr. Bonnie gone?
Dr. Bonnie was called away on an emergency. Didn't you hear his beeper go off?
No.
Aren't they marvelous? They're so silent.
Look, if your matron isn't coming, then I will go and find her and...
No! Matron is coming.
When?
Good question. I think that I better go and find matron.
Dr. Mortimer!
It's also the national health, you know. It's all right. It's not an inside job.
Has anyone seen Dr. Mortimer, for heaven's sake?
He's perfectly got for a refill.
Refill?
He went to find matron for me.
Matron?
What is everybody playing at in this hospital?
Water sports.
Where has that idiot got to?
Is that the thin idiot or the bald one?
There's been some kind of emergency, Sir Willoughby.
I'll say there is. I just finished the 3rd version of my introduction.
Oh, dear.
Not one word of the lecture, and the delegates are on their 2nd coffee break.
I'll go and keep the junior health minister happy.
Not a matter of keeping him happy, it's a matter of making him happy.
Just leave him to me.
I say, it's the thin idiot that's a shock. I'm good at making funny speeches.
Oh my God, I can't believe this!
You know, I like this word first. Here. You have it go next time. Well, I wonder what they got for us next.
You must be matron.
haven't had a chance to wash my hands this morning.
I'm so sorry, Sergeant. We were just a bit surprised to see each other, that's all.
Oh, I noticed. Nobody told me there was going to be two matrons.
No one told me either. The matron. You see, she's your nose and throat matron, and I'm surgical matron. What did all your nose and throat have to say this day?
Well, I'm about to give that.
How about the young lad on the window ledge?
They were just larking around. It was just a bit of a kick in the cuddle.
Matron, I witnessed the incident, and you were struggling with me.
No, not struggling. Honey, I'm afraid I had a wee bit too much Christmas punch, and it went straight to my loins.
Throwing smut.
I see.
I don't know, there was a cough.
Well, I'd better have a word with the vicar first. Yes, the young lad said there was a vicar present during the whole episode.
No, I don't think so. I think that vicar makes things better.
No,
No, there was no vicar. Definitely no vicar.
Yes, there was. A clergyman with Gothic piles.
I won't keep the vicar a moment. He's a patient, I gather.
yes, well, you better go and find the vicar.
But it's not really necessary, Miss Sergeant.
Matron, the sooner I see the vicar, the sooner I'll be on my way.
Yes, well,
Yes, well, you better go and find him and send him in. Well, if your nose and throat has explained the situation...
Matron, I still...
I'm so sorry. I've been in a typhoid ring all morning.
Typhoid?
It's totally under control,
Good.
but I'm not absolutely certain about the Legionnaire's disease.
Yes. Well, I still don't understand what caused the pair of you to end up with your arms and
Well, what do you think?
I think you could find me balloons.
Yes, I got that in the second session.
The second session?
Yes, what you witnessed on the window ledge with your nose and throat was the first session.
I don't quite follow.
Yes, I'm a bit puzzled as well.
You be quiet!
Matron, are you saying that you and Ear, Nose, and Throat were trying to seduce the young man?
Yes, but I saw him first.
Good morning, Sergeant.
Good morning to you. Go around.
Good morning, Vicar.
No, don't come too close. Both me powers are beginning to spread.
Oh, this is an unhealthy hospital.
Now then, Vicar.
That's me, my son. My daughter.
The Vicar wants to know, the sergeant wants to know, Vicar, if you can correct...
Matron, the sergeant can speak for himself. Thank you. Can you corroborate that the young lad had no criminal intent during the incident you witnessed on the window ledge?
Yeah, verily.
There we are.
Right. Well, I can close my inquiries here, and I'll take that boy down to the police station.
Thank you, Sergeant.
And perhaps, Matron, you could tell Dr. Bonney to meet us in reception.
I'll put out a call for Dr. Bonney.
Well, make it an urgent call.
Oh, it'll be urgent, all right.
And you let Dr. Bonney worry about your stepson.
Yes, I will.
I'll never forgive you this day. Has Uncle gone? Conley, why have you never told us you had an uncle on the police force?
It's irrelevant.
Damn fool.
I left my notebook on the... That was so sudden.
No time for levity, Doctor. My career's on the line here.
Oh, the delegates are getting restless. Dr. Conley, have you seen my husband?
Oh, I believe he just popped out.
Well, if you see him before I do, tell him the delegates are getting restless.
Right. I'm going to the police station, and you're going to give me a damn good reason.
Hubert!
It's all right. See this here, I'm not now.
Hubert!
Excuse me, madam. Are those balloons a pop?
Tom! Will you please take Mr. Leslie back from whence he came? I just hope my fellow neurologists are still in the building.
When do I get my 200 quid?
When you return Mr. Leslie from whence he came.
Off we go then.
No, I prefer it here. I can have a double bed.
Going back to friends in Seaward now.
Okay. I'll take this to lighten them up a bit.
Good heavens!
No, it's me, Major.
Someone told me that the police sergeant was waiting for me here to make a statement.
It's quite all right. He's gone away totally satisfied. You can happily return to duty now, Matron.
Well, I don't think I'm quite up to that yet. I still feel quite drowsy.
Well, you have had 100 milligrams of Larkentil.
I thought it was 50.
Well, you rest there for a while.
Dr. Forsythe, pandemonium out there.
There you are, Sir Willoughby.
Get on out there and make that damn lecture before we have a riot.
Right. May I welcome you, ladies and gentlemen, my colleagues.
Matron, the common room is reserved only for the doctors.
I've had 50 or 100, I'm not sure which. I need air.
Quick, get the uniform off. Down below.
I think you owe me an explanation, Dr. Bonnie.
I thought you were Dr. Mortimer.
You just interfered with me just now.
I know.
And then you said all hell had been let loose down below.
Yes, all hell has been let loose down below. And me, down below. That's why I interfered with you.
Oh, good Lord.
Yes, I've been suppressing it for years. And then, because of being extremely wounded, I couldn't control myself. Bonnie to Mortimer! Bonnie to Mortimer!
What's my uniform doing in here?
Well, when I thought you were unobtainable, I was going to take it home to cuddle in bed.
Cuddle my uniform?
I expect you to think that's foolish.
No, I don't.
Don't you?
I think it's very, very moving. And now I must go have a sleep. I think it might be in order for you, Hubert, to tuck me in.
You get into bed, I'll join you there. I'll be with you in a moment.
Oh, Hubert!
Dr. Mortimer, come in wherever you are! Oh, thank you.
Well, what's the emergency? I was in the middle of my lecture when your stupid voice came over the loudspeaker shouting.
Never mind your lesson. All hell's been let loose down in the security office.
I mean, it was bad enough. I made my entrance with my trousers and wearing a wig.
Absolute disaster.
I know. My speech has been taken over by Sir Willoughby Drake.
And the security office has been taken over by my mother.
He's actually delivering my speech. My words. Your mother?
The sergeant was just about to take Leslie and me to the police station when my mother arrived with Christmas pudding.
Christmas puddings?
A little hospital Christmas Day party. You know, she always supplies the puddings and the pies and the crackers and
No, shut up, Hubert. Just get rid of it.
It's too late. She already introduced herself to the sergeant, who introduced her to Leslie, who now thinks he found his long-lost granny.
Well, I have to finish my lecture. You'll have to deal with it.
Deal with it? Leslie's laughing and crying, the sergeant shouting his head off, and Mother's fainting.
I say!
No, what are you doing?
I prefer it here.
You've got to get back to your ward.
Certainly not. It's full of old men.
Get out!
Never mind him. You've got to come and tell my mother the truth.
I've got to deal with Drake.
Is he still having trouble with the Spaniards?
Dr. Bonnie?
It's the wife.
The sergeant said Florence spoke to you and Leslie.
What about my mother?
She's having a cup of tea.
A cup of tea? Yes, lovely. Just as it comes to me.
Mr. Leslie, will you please go?
I went this morning.
Well, go ahead now.
Is mother all right?
Yes, she and Leslie are getting on like a house on fire now.
Great, then I can go and start my lecture.
No, you come and tell Leslie and my mother who Leslie's father is.
They know who Leslie's father is. It's you. And they feel fantastic about it.
No, I can't go on.
Hubert, you must.
Yes, Hubert, you must.
This just isn't the time to break it to Leslie. He's only just found you.
But there's my mother now, as well as the police.
Hubert, don't think I was going to break with what you've already done. You've been magnificent. More than this.
Well, I did what I had to do.
You've been a revelation to me.
Have I?
In fact, he's touched me here.
Well, you don't hang around, do you?
Look out, everybody!
What are you doing back here?
I'm being chased by the running sergeant
Why?
and matron.
Matron!
She's supposed to be waiting for me in bed.
You're having one hell of a morning, aren't you?
What happened?
Well, in the first place, matron turned up in the security office.
Oh, no. And what happened in the second place?
Well, when she said that she was the one who was pushed off from the window ledge, the sergeant seemed to hit the roof.
I can imagine that.
And then he said he's coming back up here to question the other two matrons.
Oh, no. What?
And he'll probably arrest me for attempted murder.
Oh, poor baby.
Poor baby. Listen, you go up to the top floor and hide in the... Miss
Hey, Hubert!
Mother, you shouldn't be up here.
Nonsense. If young Alexis had spot about it with the police, he meets his grandmother.
Mother, things are not what they seem.
I know you were. And I didn't think you had it in you.
Mother!
And nice younger like yours, Kate.
Thank you.
I hate to interrupt the family meeting, but if Matron and the sergeant find Leslie up here... Ah! Matron and the sergeant are getting off the lift.
Oh my God! You know, I wasn't able to go. Don't tell me. It's Mother Goose.
Cheeky, I'm Dr. Bonnie's mother.
Come, just 1 minute. Nurse Tate, put Mr. Leslie back in the bathroom.
Nurse Tate, take Mother with you.
You have to go to the bathroom, Gilbert.
Don't put your foot in it.
Gilbert.
And you can get there, Mother.
Yes. Is she a real mother or a top mother?
Yeah! Just 1 second.
Dr. Mortimer!
Nobody's in. Hubert, get rid of him.
We'll soon get to the bottom of this, matron.
I assure you, Sergeant, there are no other matrons in this hospital.
Where's that son of yours, Dr. Bonnie?
Oh, he's just now gone back to the security office, Sergeant.
Who's that?
Yes, Dr. Bonnie, who is this?
It's poor old Mr. Leslie. Yes.
You mean the boy who was bouncing about just now?
The very same. Excuse me.
Hang on! He was jumping up and down 5 minutes ago.
Yes, that's what gave him the cardiac arrest.
Poor old fellow.
Mrs. Leslie's taking it very hard, wouldn't you say, Hubert?
Not surprising, is it? Her husband came in with gout. We operated for pile over.
I'm here.
Right there, matron.
I'm sure Mrs. Leslie would like to accompany you down to the mortuary. To the mortuary.
Just a minute. One of the other doctors can take Mr. Leslie to the mortuary. I want you and Dr. Bonnie to stay here and answer a few more questions about Matron and his son.
You nutty goose.
Right, Dr. Mortimer, I have a few...
Ah! You've met Mother Goose, haven't you? Yes, I think you've perfected that habit. Just what Mr. Leslie had informed me. What could have been a penny for?
Nobody is spending a penny! Not you, not you, not you, and not you! Let's get some sense out of someone. Matron! Matron!
I'm fine, Matron's fine.
And I'm sure that she'll be even more fine tomorrow.
Matron, if I could have your undivided attention? Matron, if I could have your undivided attention?
Yes, of course.
Thank you. Can you confirm that you are the only Matron! Matron!
Yes, Sergeant.
Can you confirm that you are the only matron employed in this hospital?
She's in no fit case to be questioned, Sergeant.
Matron! God help us all.
Well, it looks as though you just have to continue your inquiries after Christmas.
I will continue. Hey!
I'm all yours,
I haven't had much sense out of anyone this place.
I accept that.
Especially you. It seems to me that if anyone should know how many matrons you have here, it would be you two gentlemen.
Well, we do know. There are 3 matrons. Ear, nose, and throat, surgical, and pathological.
She seems to think there's only one.
She would. She's pathological.
I suppose Mr. Leslie will be walking on water next, will he? Mortimer! And you might have to explain it to you as well. Boy, come back here!
And the place is just going around here.
There was another emergency. Matron suffered a collapse. She has been suspicious. And Starks brought on my overwork.
I told Dr. Bonnie had a collapse.
Yes, brought on by Dr. Mortimer.
I tell you that in your absence, I could do the Ponsbury lecture for you.
I'm abjectly sorry, Sir Willoughby.
Oh, and I enjoyed myself very much.
I can't apologize. You did?
Excellent speech. Doctor, Sir David.
Thank you, sir. Let's have a drink.
Yes, I think that sounds like a good one. And you know, you were right about your introduction. It really made them sit up. And the health minister, rolled the pants and the wig. That was a wonderful idea. In fact, you know, I'm giving you Susan. I think I'll do just that. Rolled up pants and a wig. Yes. Hey, Ross. Rolled up pants and a wig. First one today. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, delegates from all over the world, I want to thank you from the heart of my bottom.
Sergeant, you were supposed to be dead.
Of course, I said I will be. Is she going to look at us well?
No! Get back in the back.
I've had half the morning in there already.
Great. Have the other. Matron! Come on. You were because to make sure this matron is not questioned by that sergeant. After all, what are friends for?
I haven't noticed much friends yet so far today.
David, darling.
Rosemary!
Sir Major, lying on the window seat.
No trick questions.
Hi, Dad.
Can't you stay out of the way for 5 minutes? Mother, will you please go home?
Mrs. Bonnie, how nice to see you. What are you doing in the hospital?
Why don't we just stick to how nice to see you? Mother, it's your tea time.
Alaska's more important than tea, dear.
I just wanted you to know, Dad, that you needn't come with me to the police station.
I need it.
No, Granny's coming with me instead.
But Mother, you mustn't get involved. No, Mrs. Bunny, you mustn't get involved. I don't know who knows what or who doesn't know what, but I think you all ought to know that Uncle Tom is headed this way, and he's looking for Mr. Leslie.
Who's Uncle Tom? Uncle Tom?
Yes, he's one of the bad guys. Don't make him someone for me. Come on, matron. Sergeant. Right, where's Mr. Leslie?
Ah, lovely. They're all here now. I was just asking about Mr. Leslie. You might like to know, madam, that I've been chasing your late husband up and down the hospital corridor. Your late husband was doing at least 20 miles an hour.
Oh, it's a miracle!
Don't give me that!
Chasing a man like that, you could give him a heart attack.
Oh, no, he survived. He goes all right.
You're not married to Mr. Leslie, are you?
Mother, wait downstairs. And take your grandson with you.
I must say, Mrs. Bonnie, I think it's marvelous you haven't let the news about Leslie upset you.
Well, we were a bit upset at first.
The only person that we really have to break it to gently is Dr. Bonnie's wife.
Hubert's wife?
It's okay, Gran. Mom explained to me that my father was a married man.
Dr. Bonnie?
Which one of you lot is going to tell me the end to this fairy tale?
Hubert, you aren't covering up a wife also, are you?
I've lost track.
I never knew you introduced me to your wife, the best.
There's no need to introduce you to my wife. Hubert?
Yes, there is, Dad.
No, there isn't, Leslie.
Why not?
Because they're divorced.
Divorced?
That's right, he was a football. Well, they don't call him Speedy Gonzales for nothing.
Hey, that's great. Now there's nothing from keeping me from seeing you or Gran every day now. Isn't this the best day of your life, Dad?
Well, Sergeant, seeing as none of this has to do with my wife, I'm sure she'd like to be going now.
Your wife can go home, Doctor, when I've had some answers to a few questions. Like, why Matron Pathological had a 6-inch syringe stuck in her backside. And why ear, nose, and throat, and surgical, having suffered similar injections, have disappeared off the face of the earth. Why Dr. Bonnie here has a wife he knows nothing about, a mistress he calls Ms. Tate, Mrs. Tate, and Mrs. Leslie, and a mother he calls Goose. Why the doctors in this place can make some patients rise amazingly from the dead, and at the same time, they don't know if other patients are DOA, COD, or have been hit by a number 34 BUS. There seems to be some permanent pantomime rehearsal in progress, running concurrent with the Vicar's Tea Party. Why the name Leslie seems to cover all forms of life, from unbalanced punks to little dogs. Why, if you have the names Leslie or Tate, all of your relatives have suffered fatal climbing accidents in the Himalayas. Why, if you have the aforementioned names of Leslie or Tate, you don't seem to know who your mother or father is. And why I'm beginning to think you're all a bunch of bastards!
What was the first question again? Rosemary, I think it's time I told you the truth about Leslie.
Dr. Mortimer?
We know the truth about Leslie.
You can't keep it up any longer. Rosemary, prepare yourself for a shock.
David, what is it?
This young boy's father.
Open this door.
It's stuck. Rosemary, this young man's father is...
He's the greatest, that's who he is.
This young man
Yes.
is mine.
Yours.
What's going on?
We've just sent for maintenance.
When you say yours,
Mine and Nurse Tiggs.
when you say yours and yours,
Don't blame her, Rosemary. I was young and handsome and fearless.
you tell
I'm telling you she couldn't help us.
you did.
Open this door immediately.
Maintenance is on its way, Sergeant.
What are you trying to pull?
Pull.
My mom wouldn't have an affair with the vicar.
It was 19 years ago, Rosemary.
Even when you were a kid, she wouldn't have fallen for you. Dr. Potty's my dad, isn't he?
Leslie,
He's kind and generous and thoughtful and sensitive and sweet and lovable, and he's a hero. And you're a pompous twit!
A pompous twit!
I don't even look like you!
Thank God for that.
You couldn't be like that.
I wish I wasn't, but I bloody well am. Open this door immediately!
Leslie, Doctor, please.
Listen, no, please.
I've never seen anyone throw tantrums like that.
I have.
Come here, Black Mom. I saw my dad. It's Dr. Potty.
Leslie, please.
It's got to be Dr. Potty.
Son!
Yes, you're right, Leslie. Of course it's me. No, but better to stick to the truth, my dear.
What?
Oh, thank you very much, David, but there's no need to take on my responsibilities.
Isn't there?
No.
Ha! I knew it.
So did I.
My dad is a tell I did, Dad.
Certainly not. I appreciate what you tried to do, but I assure you I can cope. And I'm very happy with the situation, Eddie.
Well, if you're happy,
I am.
and if Nurse Tate is happy,
She is.
well,
And we're happy too.
I just thought I was in a better position to provide for it, that's all.
It was a very unselfish gesture on your part.
Yes, quite unlike you, David.
I just thought I ought to try and help out old you.
We don't need the vicar's money, do we?
Definitely not.
Well, a small donation wouldn't come amiss, actually.
If you don't open this door, I'm going to break it in!
We're still discussing maintenance.
Yes, well, I don't see why I shouldn't be a sort of uncle to the boy.
Right. Now I think it's time for us to go down to the police station and then back to our place for a cup of tea, Mother.
Oh, and I make a great cup of tea, Seth.
Oh, come on, Grant.
Right. Thank you. After you, Mrs. Bonnie.
Hubert, what a proposal.
I missed out 19 years ago. I'd be a fool to make the same mistake twice.
I think you have some explaining to do, Your Reverence.
Well, let's go and mingle with the delegates first.
That boy's eyes are blue.
So what?
Hubert's are brown. So are Nurse Tate's. Impossible to have a baby with blue eyes.
I'm sure there are medical exceptions.
And the boy's wide mouth.
Can't say that I noticed.
Devastatingly good looking.
Do you think so? I mean, I didn't even notice particularly. Was he?
David, it's reassuring to know that you were human once.
What do you mean, once?
You've become very stodgy lately.
Stodgy? Me?
You were much less dreary when you used to have the odd affair.
That's a terrible thing to say.
You stopped about 10 years ago, didn't you?
Well, I'm not sure.
I am. That's when you went off the boil with me.
Off the boil?
Mind you, I'm not suggesting you return to the old days in the sluice room.
Rosemary!
But a little more activity at home would do us both the power of good.
Well,
Now let's go mingle with the delegates.
I must say, Rosemary, I've been a very lucky man.
And I've been a very lucky woman, darling.
No.
Yes. What do you think Dr. Bonnie and I were up to all those evenings you were rolling around in the sluice room?
Rosemary?